Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Dominic, one of the co-founders here at Reslink, and I wanted to make a video showcasing different ways you can share your Reslink with hiring managers and recruiters for a role that you have interest in. So that's the purpose of this video, and we're going to get into it. Now, a couple ways come to mind when sharing a Reslink. You can either reach out to them on LinkedIn, email, or you can embed your Reslink within your resume and share it as a PDF. And we're going to walk through all three of those today. So let's get into it. We've already done the work, as you can see, and we've created a couple Reslinks here. We're going to focus on that top one that says head of project at Google. That's the Reslink that we're going to be interacting with today, and we're going to share it in all three of those ways. So as you can see here, I'm going to go and because I want to utilize this Reslink, I'm going to copy the Reslink. The platform will notify us that we have copied that Reslink. Now I want to make note, we have copied that specific Reslink. So all the information that's in that Reslink, the resume, the specific video I have attached, that's going to be within that head of product at Google. And I say this because you can attach different information in different Reslinks and make them very specific for each role. So Reslink SDR Reslink would have, example, a resume that's very specific for that role and a video pitch of myself for that company and role specifically. So I just wanted to make note of that. But now that we're moving forward, we have this Reslink copied. We're going to reach out to the hiring manager directly. We've already done our due diligence. We've researched who to contact, and we have Joanna. So as you can see, I went to direct message her, and I just put a little message of, expressing how I have interest in that role and why I may be a good fit. But I want to make note of this. I wanted to share my Reslink attached below. So because we copied that, what we're going to do is we're just going to paste it and we're going to share it that way. Now, I share it below the message, but you can share it wherever you feel is right. I think below looks nice, but now, we're going to walk through what this would look like for Joanna. So she sees my message, right? She's applying, she's going over hundreds, if not thousands of resumes, just resumes. But then she sees a message from me personally on LinkedIn, and she sees this Reslink. Now she clicks it. What does this do? It allows her to see my Reslink for that specific role, and it'll populate a profile picture, so it attaches a face to a resume. She can see the role that I'm applying for. She can see a portfolio or my LinkedIn if I have it attached. Now, a lot of roles that people apply for benefit from attaching a portfolio, whether it's a UX UI designer, a software engineer, a photographer. There's so many different roles that would benefit from attaching a portfolio. You can do that with Reslink. So, of course, you have my resume for this specific role that she can scroll through, but you can also play the video pitch of why I'm a good fit for this role.
I'd love for the
So Joanna can review this resume while seeing while feeling why I would be a good fit for this role, So I'm much more likely to make an impression on her and connect with her through a Reslink than just sending her a resume. Now that's the first one. And I know that I said three. The first one was LinkedIn. We figured out who the hiring manager is. We want to reach out to them on LinkedIn. The next one is email. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually pull up email. I want to, similar message, reach out to this hiring manager directly, and I want to embed my Reslink right in a text. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to paste my Reslink right here. And so now when I share this Reslink with Joanna and she receives it as an email, she'll receive a personal note. She'll know that I did the research to figure out who to reach out to and her email. And then she'll see this Reslink. She'll be able to click that and it'll take her right to my Reslink, just as before. So she'll be able to see, all the information that we just went over, but she'll be able to access that in email, get a very personal experience. The third way I want to go over, so that was two. The third way I want to go over is embedding our Reslink within a PDF. Now, what you're going to do is actually choose your editor of choice. Any PDF editor will work, but you're just going to focus on creating a hyperlink within text. Now, I've already done it here. and you can attach that directly. So I'm going to show you how to do that. My editor of choice is actually Figma. I'm most familiar with Figma, but we're going to break this link for demo purposes. I actually typed in View Reslink. I'm going to highlight View Reslink, and then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to click the link button because I want to attach a hyperlink to this specific highlighted text. I'm going to copy, hit enter, and now that text is hyperlinked to my Reslink. It's going to take me right there, as you can see. It's important to know that whatever resume editor you use, you can achieve this. Figma is probably the most, it's a great tool for a lot of things. Editing a PDF is something you can do in it. It's probably easier to just utilize Adobe, but we're going to actually export this PDF, and I'll show you, what the exported version looks like, and that's right here. So I actually exported this PDF, and I want to email it to the hiring manager. I would share this PDF, my resume, with her. So now she is receiving a resume in a format she's much more used to. I know that Reslink and sharing a Reslink is a new concept, attaching video to a resume. But we're using what she's familiar with is a vehicle to deliver the Reslink, and that's achieved right here. So when she clicks this, it'll open that Reslink directly, and she will be able to view my Reslink successfully. Now I always recommend, if you wanted to go this route, you can share your Reslink or share your resume in this format. And if you're emailing, I would also just attach your Reslink because it might go missed. I think the optimal way is to email or LinkedIn DM and attach your resume as a PDF. You can include your Reslink in it if you want, but also include your Reslink. So similar to here, I think, hey, I've found interest in this role, and blah, 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 and I've attached my Reslink below. I would also upload my resume. Same thing via email. This way, the link is in front of her, opposed to she may miss it in the resume. So that's something important to know. I just wanted to really go over and showcase different ways you can share your Reslink, and I think those 3 ways are very very strategic, but they're very effective. So to go over and review, LinkedIn, DMs, figuring out who the hiring manager is, email directly, embedding that Reslink directly in the text, or resume via PDF. So sharing your resume as a PDF, but embedding your Reslink within text that you see fit in your resume. And the best way to share that, I think, is a combination of both. Reaching out via email, pasting your Reslink, view here, and also attaching your resume as a PDF. So hope this helped. We'll be making more instructional videos on how to create a Reslink, how to create a profile, so stay tuned. But I hope this helps you, and reach out to support if you have any issues making Reslinks, if you want to connect. I look forward to this journey for you. I know you're going to land a ton of interviews and just make more of an impression with hiring managers and recruiters so your story's heard. It's important, and Reslink does that. It delivers your story. So thank you for your time today, and again, good luck on your job hunt, and let us know how we can help.